much. Obviously, Paquito's going to most likely jungle here, or actually EXP here, right?
Yeah.
And so Harley picked up.
Well, this will tell us if it's going gold or not. So it's going to be EXP Barrett's, and then it's going to be that gold lane Paquito. That's what I was saying. You know, he's 3 roles basically that you can see the Paquito go to. So that's the game plan here for Team Spirit. They really want to burst a member down, get an upper hand in terms of numbers.
Maybe we'll see Paquito mid.
Yeah, you know what?
I've heard a lot of things. But yeah, right now for Team Spirit, they're using a draft with a lot of forward momentum, having the Barats being the main escort, and then having the Dura as well as Hardy. You should get a kill, and now a Kaja gets picked up. So the moment a Cho or a Harley overextends, the Kaja can help them get a kill.
That's what he says when he ults. When he has divine judgments.
Kaja.
Dude, they're digging deep into the pockets here. Another unique hero for MSC. I can't wait to get an official count on what that is. We're aiming towards 90. We still got like a week to go, so plenty of time.
I hope by the time we get to the knockouts, which is just in a few days away, we still have unique hero picks come through, because it's just been so fun to go through these drafts in this meta.
It is a blast being here and watching MSC live in Paris, France. For those of you watching online, let us know, who are you leaning towards? You might have favored Team Spirit, but now Guangzhou Gaming's in the lead with one more game to go potentially. China could be moving on to the knockout stage for the very first time. And to kick off game 2, let's send it back over to Mirko and Brigitte.
Thank you very much, Rain Day. And indeed, we have a lot of surprises to break down here as we head into game number 2 between Team Spirit and Guangzhou. I'm looking forward to hear Mirko say the Kaja later on.
No.
You're not?
No, they got it wrong. Kaja doesn't do Kaja when he ults. He does a it's a whip.
Okay. And I hear you do the Barats ult all the time too, so maybe we're
Oh god, it could be, yep, 2. Could be, and
That's a lot. But it's surprisingly actually Hiko on the Paquito this time. So we thought it was a jungler all along, but they do decide to flex it eventually here. Could we expect like maybe better synergy across the board though? Because this is looking like a Cho Eudora, yes.
I don't know. Right now, it's looking very TLPH. I'm gonna be honest with you. The composition of Team Spirit, putting Bomba on a Barats, it's like putting Sanford on a Barats. You know, it's like I don't want to see that.
Okay, so they have to make this work. At least that's what we're getting from now. And we take a look at the emblems too before we move on to this game. It's been a while since we've seen a Kaja, so I think it's still very usual. See the support emblems come through, the additional speed and the Brave Smite. Pretty much same across the board, I feel, for majority of our heroes this time. Oh, but whoa.
Also putting Hiko on a Paquito. It's like putting Paquito on Teddy.
Oh, okay. You're still high about that, yeah.
I mean, it's the same side lanes as yesterday. It's crazy, actually.
It does feel kind of the same. And I feel like TS are also in a sort of same position wherein you're just really expecting a bit more from them, but it's been a struggle ever since game number 1 to just coordinate. I think like it's weird to see Spirit in this kind of position, but hopefully they work things out this time. We are seeing a more aggressive laning phase from them, to say the least, here in game number 2.
Oh my god, the Thunder's Rat straight up! One-shots, May. No, right now, first blood over to Team Spirit with a neutral objective as well.
Yep, a much better start. We can say that for Team Spirit right now, that we're looking at the way they've executed the first 2 minutes of the game. Laning-wise, it's been very aggressive for Hiko, and at the same time, you see better coordination from Sao and Sunset Lover, which I think is something to expect, because you're not on a Belleric anymore, so you could just be as aggressive as you want. And May!
Oh, the deadly magic didn't land on May, thankfully, for Guangzhou Gaming. SOD goes wide.
Oh! Okay.
An attempt, you know, Sunset Lover flickers out of the way.
Yeah, it's a IMU. Daytona's welcome from Xing, supposedly, so that changes things a bit too. Xing will be, I guess, picking up the Daytona's welcome or either the Way of the Dragon more than anything here from Team Spirit's composition. But how are they able to utilize that? That's like 2 potential lockdowns or pick-off setups. And the damage is mostly going to come from Recall, at least for now in the early stages of the game. But has Recall been having a good time? Because I think he's already a level behind Zarigo is.
Bomba's doing a lot right now with just delaying the jungle. He's going to lose out on a bit on the bottom lane, but it's going to be pretty good to stop Recall. As you can see, Zaur It's really capitalizing on the fact that he's getting so much more space, so much more room to farm up, a whole level ahead with a turtle as well. Sawo feels a lot more comfortable on a hero that can be proactive instead of a Beleric.
Yep, and that's what we've been waiting for. Right now, Spirits seem to be back on track, at least for now, as long as they get to sustain everything that's ongoing. But the Beleric is potentially, if they fail, I think that could be an angle for Guangzhou to just really go for the punish. At least they have one way to get AOE setups and not just either the Kaja or the Cho if it ever boils down to a massive team fight. But let's see, Spirit are now positioning themselves across the objective. It's not like Guangzhou are looking to contest, however. Or it will take them a bit more time.
Yeah. Guangzhou Gaming were able to control all the neutral objectives in game number 1, and that's what's set up for their late game. Position, space, everything to scale up. This time, Team Spirit don't want none of that. Oh, up top! Whoa, what a kick from Sawo! Where the Dragon kicks the Kaja back into Hiko. And it's yet another pickoff. They're really utilizing the strong side well. Sawo the Deadly Magic, Sawo the walk up as well. The Purify already out earlier. Oh, that's the Ball of Thunder. Bang! Goes down to Moskov. Sai down, Hiko with the hits on the turret.
They've learned their lesson. They've learned their lesson. They got to be the more proactive ones. They got to be the ones starting it off. And with this lineup, they're definitely doing it.
Ooh.
Mei has not had a single Divine Judgment in this game. And you could see that Sawo's just starting to feel it on this Cho.
It's like watching... Oh my god, Bamba. He's getting free turrets. Guangzhou Gaming are the ones reacting to everything. And it's not the right reaction either. They try to go mid for some reason. And Bomba just stomps down bot. That's a free turret for a Barats.
Okay, at least for Guangzhou, right? If we're looking for potential angles that they can turn this around, they have plenty, and it's a Flicker Beleric as well, so they could just try to go for more counter engage as long as they feel like they're already on the same page. Because at this moment, oh, hold on.
He goes to the whip now. Bomba with the response, throws him into the wall. Ball of Thunder, Bomba with a chomp. He just swallowed Mei whole.
You saw that. You saw that. You saw Mei. He tried, but Guangzhou, it didn't feel like they were ready to follow up.
Ooh.
It's tough. It's tough.
Very tough. Recalls forced out of the fight. Tier 1. Free for Team Spirit. Sawo doing a good job on this Cho so far. And yeah, like you mentioned, man, Mei cannot really go for anything. That's going to be a free purple buff as well. Oh, Ball of Thunder lands on everybody. Thunder's Wrath as well. Wrath of the Dryad. Holy moly, lands on Natalia. All 5 Natalias.
Okay, it's Guangzhou facing a 6.5k gold lead this time. Spirit have completely turned things around and are looking real good in game number 2. A potential game 3 is potentially coming for us at this point. If you take a look at Team Spirit and the current situation that they're in, because I think the panel also touched on how maybe, yes, they can utilize the Kaja to punish some of the overextensions that have been happening or that could come out from Team Spirit, but I don't think we've seen any of those. It's more calculated backline engages either from Zar just to force reactions out of Guangzhou. It's more pinpoint and precise way of the Dragons coming in from Hiko. I don't think he even had to use the Flicker as much just yet because it's always Guangzhou tending to overextend, but they might actually go for one this time. They don't risk it as much though. There's still tier 2 turrets across the board.
Eudora is so annoying. Xing just walks up a bit too aggressively. He didn't even walk up aggressively. It was Team Spirit with a conceal. And he's forced to go back to Fountain. Tier 2 up top taken down already. Team Spirit with a 7,000 gold lead. We've seen comebacks before, but it is going to be very difficult for Guangzhou Gaming as long as Sai doesn't get space to farm. This has been a very difficult Moskov game. Like, Sai has just not been given any space, any lanes to farm up.
And how far behind could he possibly be? Because he's already 2 levels behind of Hiko. I think there hasn't been much opportunity for him to also take some gold to catch up. And Guangzhou are just really investing in defense right now. They gotta put up their walls. You have to have Modi reliable enough to tank everything, because looking at Guangzhou's lineup, it seems like he's the only guy you could really rely on to do that. Xing and Mei, they probably want to go in for the more aggressive setup plays and pick off potentials if ever they do find any. And he also picks up the Eudora ultimate instead of any other setup. So it's just probably all on Mei right now. They need a bit more of the damage to come through because, as you mentioned, Sai is taking a while to scale up and he's probably behind in terms of items right now.
Very, man. He only got the gold staff earlier. That's his second item at 8 minutes, so his third item, Power Spike, might come through in like 10 minutes, looking at the pace of the farm. Spirit gonna get this for free. There's no chance Guangzhou take it unless Sai gets an SOD, but Bamba knows better than to leave that open. He's able to body block for Team Spirit. Zauer also still with the retreat, just in case. I remember a crazy steal from Ohev last year against Onyx, also in the group stage.
I think everyone learned from that, you know? They're just starting to guard the bushes wherever or whenever there's a Moskov on the other side. But look at that gap between Sai and Hiko. It's
oh my god,
7 to 4.8k.
It's the same gap for Zauer and Recall.
Oh yeah.
The gold leads are placed where it's best. Even a 2,000 gold lead between the mid laners. Oh god. Xing would just be tickling Bamba whenever he goes for damage.
At least they still have holy shields, but I think they're all gonna pop even before the Lord gets to approach the base. They've made enough room for them to utilize the Lord to its fullest potential, and Team Spirit, they're looking to take down a base turret right now. Sabo goes in!
Uh-oh, Purify out already though. He's gonna get him down into the wall. Raptor drive from Modi. Taunts everybody with a big whip as well, but it's not gonna take anybody down except, oh! A chomp, Purify out from Sai. Oh my goodness! What is that damage, my guy? Recall pulled back into the cards! The Poker Trick Sunset Lover again with the lightning. Modi stun, he gets away. Now it's Hiko and the rest of the team pulling it out. Zauer with the walk up again with the Poker Trick, as that's going to be the knockout strike from Hiko to lock Modi down. Zauer can't get the damage to take Modi out of side. Lands the SOD. 10-minute game for Spirit to equalize.
Such great macro and usage of their lineup. Team Spirit have completely bounced back here in game number 2 as they equalize the series. And we, of course, have to witness a game number 3. It's